That's about, it doesn't take long, does it? I'm gonna run it for 7 seconds, you can see. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So with all of that expensive, with a very expensive additive product with the most expensive motor oil, you really didn't get any advantage, did you? With one finger, you've got this, all right? And so I'm going to show you very quickly what we have done there with both of those products together. Can you get that on there? You can see that's even a worse scar, just with those two working together. And now, so that we don't change the solution, I'm going to put this back on. I'm going to rotate it to one more side. You've seen the damage we've done with the two. And so now I've got a clean spot here. And so to show you that it's still not working even on a clean spot, it's the same thing, right? All right, now with that done, I'm going to take our product. This is the engine life treatment with XPL Plus technology. And all I'm going to do, and I'll get you, sir, to come back up. I'll let you try to pull this. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of our product to the solution. I just added a small few drops of this into that same. You saw how it failed. So if you would just start pulling on it and start trying to, just with our product added to that, as you can see, you can go ahead, you can't begin to stop it. Once our product goes in, it's attracted to the heat and the friction, it's pulled right into it. And if you'll notice, we're pulling this on hard as we can. This isn't moving. There is no smoke and there is no noise that are coming off of it. This is the product that is being pulled into the metal, and it is protecting. Now we're healing the damage that was created. Remember the damage part that I showed you on the bearing before? But as we did that, you want to pull it one more time and then I'll show it from there. you can go 50 times. All right, thank you, sir. As you can see, can I get an amen on this? All right, so we're talking about putting all the pressure. This was on a brand new spot here that we're talking about. But the damage, I want to show you something, the damage that was done, and look how we've polished that metal now. It looks just like it's chrome plated. And if you'll notice that, it's just like it's chrome plated. But now I'm just going to rotate it one more time, and I'm going to go back to, well, let me see, I'll just rotate it. I'll put it back on the damaged spot again, but I'm going to show you something that really makes why the excitement is about this product. As we're putting the pressure on, as soon as our product feels that there's heat in it, it runs right to it. It's pulled right into the heat. Our product likes heat, and it goes in and it lowers the friction, which lowers the heat, which lowers the damage being done. It stops the damage from occurring. Then you start using less fuel, and you have less pollutants out the tailpipe. So, and it's plant-based. This product is a plant-based product. It's not petroleum, it's not synthetic. But that's what we're talking about. Now, as we, you know that if you break bust a head gasket or a coolant line in an engine, you get 4% of the coolant into your engine, it totally destroys it. So water and oil, does not mix. And so with that done, if you'll watch me, I'm going to put exactly 4% of water in here to see how it reacts if we put water in here. Is that 4%? How about that? Is that 4%? It doesn't matter, you can wash it all out. It really doesn't make any difference. Our product continues, we wash it all out, we're still on the metal. So even though it's full of water, your engine, literally you can take a water hose, fill your engine up, as long as you have our product in there, that's what's going to happen. So now with that done, the only thing that could be worse, of course, is dirt and gravel. Now, here's what we're talking about. You're going to get some of that through because it gets past your filter in your engine. So you do get a lot of dirt and stuff in your engine. And so if you're full of water, and then we pour this in, now you've got the engine full of water, dirt, sand, and gravel. And watch what happens here. We are just going to pulverize that dirt, sand, and gravel to like a talcum powder. So we're pulling it. You notice this still isn't moving, and that's about as bad as it can get with our product. And so in there makes the difference, doesn't it? Now, if I pull this off, then I can show you if you can see this is what we're running in. That's what was in that engine. So that's nothing but mud. As I say, you mix water and sand together, you got a word called mud, and if you're going to run in mud, you better have some extra protection like our product. Now with that done, the only thing you're saying is, how will the product work if you have no oil in your engine, and all we have now is just what's on the moving parts. There's where the rest of the products failed, right there, and they went up in smoke. You heard the damage and tearing up the metal, and now no oil whatsoever. I can take this, I can take the excess off. All we have is our product into the metal now. So that's what we're talking about. Even we're in the metal like little ball bearings rolling with one another. And so we're lowering the friction, which lowers the heat, which lowers the wear. But this is what we're talking about. 50 times the pressure that the other oils that can take, and it just keeps on going. And we can run this all day long and you're not going to see any difference in it. And so now you say, well, what happens? And as you can see, we just polished the metal, the damage that was there, and now I'm going to show you our product without any of this, when you don't have the damage. And so I'm just going to rotate this one more time around to a smooth spot. We have a smooth spot on the face of it, and so we're going to just take our product, and all I really need is enough to just put it on my finger and touch that. All I got to do is put a little bit here, just enough to wet the metal. Now we have a clean spot. There's where the other products fail. You see any difference in the noise and the smoke? And we have no oil in it. All we have is what's on the moving parts. 50 times the weight with no oil in there, just what on the moving parts. Now let's see how the damage looks at now at 50 times the pressure. Can you get that shot? Can you see that, or the lack of it? Just a burnish mark really is all we're really talking about there. Thank you. And that's why we say that this particular product should be in every car in the world, to save them, to give you extra life, longer life, using less fuel, and certainly saving you money. That's really that's a part of it. I've got one more little thing I want to show you on how versatile our technology is. And so I'm going to put a new bearing in. I'm going to clean this off because I have to take our product off the metal. I can't wipe it off. Our product penetrates the metal surface, and when I go to wipe it, as you saw me wipe it before, it stays in the metal. It penetrates and stays there. So the only way you can get our product is wear it off, cut it down. So now I'm going to cut our product down. All right, that's pretty dry. I'm going to show you, we got a new bearing. So you're probably familiar with this product. I'm not going to show you the name out of courtesy. It's the leading spray penetrant that's on the market today. Been out there for 40 years. And they say that it stops squeaks. And so we're going to give it plenty of spray. And let's see how this product works. I don't think it's going to get any better, do you? That's pretty gnarly. All right, now that's the #1 seller. let's go to the number 2 seller. This is the second one. This product. Now let's go to number 3, which is a professional oil-based product. See if it does any better. So you're just seeing the 3 top spray penetrants that are in, say, out there sellers. These are the top sellers on the marketplace, or they have been, but let's say. So it's not going to get any better than that. Now, with that done, let's switch over to a product you may not be familiar with, but this is our XPL Plus spray. Those products are good for about 250 degrees. This product can work over 500 degrees, double that. So this is our product now. That's where they're at. We got all 3 of them on there. This is our product, and I'll bring it up literally up to one spray. And our product, as you can see, it just keeps on keeping, and it's just pulled into the heat. And it's literally healing the metal from what you just saw. It stops the damage caused by the other products, and our product is pulled into the damage. But for whatever the application is, whether it's chains or whether it's sliders or anything, your garage door, skateboard, bicycle, it really doesn't make any difference. This product penetrates, lubricates, and makes it work so much better. High temperature range, anti-corrosion, anti-rust, that's what this product does. It's an amazing product, and we're very proud to say that this is a product that they use on the world's fastest machine gun. Military uses this product, and hopefully we can help save some lives with this, working with the military. But one other thing that will show you that can help save your life is when you were growing up, your mother told you that water, electricity, and water, fingers don't go together. And so this is a hot cord. As they say, don't try this at home. I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray this ends of this, and also the back just to be safe. You guys pray for me. But when I plug this in, if it works, it just tells you it is a conductor of electricity. It did not alter the current that is traveling through there. So as we put this in, all right, okay, so it didn't alter it. So you say, okay, it makes the electrical load work properly. So if it is a conductor of electricity, then how can it be an insulator? How can it be an insulator? And so we take a hot cord, open-ended, put it in. Can I get any volunteer? This technology can save lives, but don't try that at home. But it is a wonderful product. You literally can take electrical saws and drills and spray the insides with it, and literally can drill underwater with the product. We do this with 220, and we do it in salt water with the military. So it's a tremendous product. As they say in the professional field, it is the best tool in the box. And so this is a tremendous product. But what I'm really showing you is how versatile our technology is. And our greases, our grease goes used in steel mills, you know, temperatures 800-900 degrees, and they're food grade. So people look at us and say, food grade? How could you get a food grade safe product to work? Because normally that goes against one another. If it's safe, it normally doesn't work under extreme pressure. So anyway, I wanted you to see how versatile our technology is, and I hope you got the feeling for, you know, what we're talking about here is a product that really has the consumers in mind, product that every car needs and everybody needs around their home. And so it's technology that hopefully you can join us to get this out to the world, and appreciate you taking the time to take a look at it.